Venice is very quiet.
Venice. We have this to ourselves.
Yeah.
Venice is Italy's most picturesque city, and it is also known as the city of canals and the floating city. Venice is also known as one of the most expensive cities in Italy. Some people may choose to spend their money on private gondola and fancy food in Venice. For us, as budget travelers, we just want to explore the beauty of Venice in a budget-friendly way. So we are going to share our experience on how to travel in Venice on a budget. We hope that this video could help budget travelers like you to plan your next budget travel trip to Venice. A lot of people like to travel to Venice in summer to enjoy the nice warm weather. However, it will be super crowded everywhere. We are not a fan of crowding with tons of people. We chose to visit Venice in January, which was amazing. It may be a little bit cold, but with the sun shining on us, the coldness seems to be nothing. Quiet here.
Yeah, Venice is very quiet.
Venice. We have this to ourselves.
Yeah. There's never anyone around.
Yeah.
So peaceful in Venice. I just find it really cool. You can wander around the streets for hours and not see anyone. Yeah, it's so true. Very nice. But this is what happens when you
Limited time only.
go away from the touristy spots.
If you are travelers like us who always like to have the place to ourselves, you should definitely consider coming in the winter time. But keep in mind to avoid February, as the world's most famous carnival, Carnival, will be held in Venice every year. During the Carnival, it is the busiest season in Venice, so it is extremely difficult to travel on a budget. So do check out the date of which Carnival will be held of your year of travel before you plan your trip. Accommodation is one of the things that could chew up your budget easily. Venice is an island city. The historic center is a tightly integrated cluster of 118 small islands that are linked by more than 400 footbridges. The historic center is the main tourist area where most tourists will stay there. While we may be able to enjoy the sunset, sunrise, or the night view of the beautiful Venice if you stay on the mainland, we chose to stay in Maastricht, the closest city to Venice, which is just a 10-minute train ride away. The accommodation in Maastricht is more affordable. We got a place for around 70 Canadian dollar, which is a low season price. It is a hotel which is very close to the Maastricht train station, and every day we just took the train in and out of Venice to tour around. The train ride costs only €1.5 each way. A lot of the hotels in Maastricht also offers dormitory option as well. So when you are traveling to Venice on a budget, definitely consider Maastricht as an accommodation option. The best way to explore Venice is with your own effort, on foot. We spent 2 days just walking around the whole Venice mainland area. Just walking and sitting along the canals, looking at the gondola crossing the canals is a relaxing and inexpensive way to spend a day or two.
I won't.
Venice, yeah.
Yeah.
There are a few islands further to the mainland that you could visit on a day trip. We highly recommend to buy a water bus day pass to capture the islands in a day. We visited 2 islands, Burano and Murano, in a day with the water bus day pass. It is not cheap, but considering we could visit 2 islands in a day plus a water bus trip instead of renting a private gondola to enjoy Venice from the water, it is totally worth it. With the water bus pass, you could ride any water bus within the day. It is definitely the best choice for budget travelers like us who do want to see Venice from the water but cannot afford a water taxi or a gondola. A lot of the churches and museums in Venice requires entrance fees, but we mostly visit places that are free of charge only. Walking around Venice without going inside the museum or churches would probably keep you busy for a few days. One of the hidden gems is a free rooftop view that you have to register in advance to go there for free.
We're going to a rooftop view
Yeah.
of Venice, free of charge. But you have to register in advance online,
Yeah,
which
21 days in advance, the earliest that you can register.
okay. The latest you can register
2 days.
2 days in advance. Okay. Yeah, we've registered and we're going to check out the rooftop view here.
Only 15 minutes.
They restricted the times because there's a lot of people.
Yeah,
So,
so you cannot come early even you have
yeah.
like
exactly.
you have a ticket, and then we try to come earlier, but then they don't allow us to go in.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the way to get up here.
Considering it is free of charge, even though you got 15 minutes only, it is not too bad. The other recommendation is to check out the glass blowing demonstration session in Murano, the outlying island in Venice. Murano is very famous for Venetian glass making. There are a lot of glass blowing shops in Murano, and to attract customer traffic, they open up the glass blowing work area for visitors to check out for free. It was pretty cool. These are some of the tips to travel in Venice on a budget from our experience. Some people may want to spend money for luxury travel, but for us, we just enjoy traveling in a more budget-friendly way. We hope you will find this video useful in planning your next budget travel journey in Venice. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more content like this, please give us a thumb up. If you want to follow our journey traveling from Toronto to Hong Kong overland, please subscribe to our channel. See you next time.